And Malone will go to the line to shoot 2. Dawkins is fouled out on this play. And the relentless Moses Malone was not to be denied. So fouling out is Dawkins with 6 points and 2 rebounds.
Now, that's one of the fouls that you're going to get because you play good defense. And it's those little silly fouls that got him out of the game.
The early ones, right.
Yes.
Mike Jaminski replaces him. Jaminski's had an outstanding game with 12 points and 9 rebounds. Malone now. There's Jaminski. Malone is 8 for 13 from the line. And a 5-point lead for the Nets. 102-97. 2:55 to go. We'll check the timeout story for you. It'll be a factor down the stretch. Michael Ray Richardson controls. Coming out is Birdsong. Albert King outside. Clement Johnson the rebound. Lead pass, Irving. And Jaminski commits the foul on Julius with 2:33 to go. What's the Nets' complaint on that one?
Well, they thought maybe 3 seconds or steps.
Either one.
Not really.
Philadelphia has gone to the line 33 times. The Nets 15. Larry Brown is really mad on the sidelines. He normally doesn't lose his cool, although he was tossed out with 2 technicals last week. 1 of 2 for Julius, and he's got another one to go. Lane violation called against the Nets. Julius will have another one.
Now, that's not a very good violation.
102-99. 3-point lead for the Nets. Each team has 3 timeouts and 1 20-second timeout. NBA on CBS. Dick Stockton and Bill Russell to finish to 2 of the power teams in the Atlantic Division. Birdsong with King against Julius. Irving blocks the shot, and Moses saves it. Julius, basket. And it's a 1-point game. The place is going wild here in New Jersey. The net lead, once 14, has been cut to 1 with under 2 minutes to play. Richardson in the lane, passing inside to King, goes up. It's Nets ball.
Julius on the defense. Albert King goes up, blocked there. Moses gets the ball, looks up court. There's Julius at the other end. Comes up with it. Knows what to do with it.
And meanwhile, back to live action. The Nets have it with 5 seconds on the clock. And we'll have a foul on Andrew Toney. Toney pushed Birdsong. For Andrew is 3rd, and that is the 3rd team foul for Philadelphia. Trailing 102-101. At stake right here, the 76ers trying to avoid losing 2 in a row for the first time this year. No club has gone through an NBA season without losing at least 2 in a row. Philadelphia needs a win here to prevent it. They're 50-8 on the year. The Nets an improving franchise, trying to hang in there, and they do with Birdsong.
Very important basket there. But because it holds Philadelphia off one more time.
3-point lead and a steal by Albert King. He did not lose it. Using the clock now with 1:13, as you see, and 14 seconds on the 24-second clock. And a wild shot by Birdsong goes. Timeout, Philadelphia. Can New Jersey hang on with 1:07 to go? We'll find out.
When you stay at a big, fancy hotel, you pay for a lot more than your room. You don't don't need a fancy hotel to get a big, comfortable room. You can get one at Howard Johnson's, along with a big bathroom, an oversized bed, and a lot of personal comforts to make you feel good, all at a sensible price. At Howard Johnson's, we don't care about the fanfare. We care about the things that count most.
Confidence, we installed it at Sears.
Confidence? You're looking at it. I can replace your old muffler with a Sears muzzler for only $19.99 plus labor, warranted for as long as you own the car.
If it fails, we'll replace it free.
Want confidence in your brakes? I've been installing it for years. We'll give you a two-wheel brake job for only $79.99 with a 25,000-mile warranty on brake linings. At Sears Tire and Auto Centers,
We install confidence day and night.
Sears.
Otis Birdsong wasn't running out of time on the clock. If you're a coach, do you love him or hate him for this?
You love him because he's playing. And you got to go out, guys got to go out there and play. No matter what your strategy is, you got to have guys that can go out there and do it physically. And that's his game. See, these guys are so good that in another level, it would not be a good shot. But at this level, that's a good shot. That's a good play.
And, of course, I was facetious because, you know, he wouldn't hate Otis Birdsong, who has been such a terrific player just a couple of years ago, was 6th in the NBA in scoring, so he has done it. He averaged 24-6 that year. There's Otis Birdsong, acquired from Kansas City, was reunited with Phil Ford, one of many players that have passed through the revolving door of the Nets. But Birdsong has hung in there, and of course last year he had an injured right knee and missed a lot of games, 47 to be exact. All right, 5-point lead. Philadelphia has the ball with 1 minute to go. Tony's three-point shot doesn't make it. And it should be the Nets' ball. It is.
Heads-up play by Buck Williams. He did to Julius what Julius was trying to do to him. Both were trying to knock the ball off the other guy.
This is a big segment for the Nets. If they can use up a good deal of the clock and get 2 points here, they could very well be in control. It's Michael Ray Richardson against Mo Cheeks. They have 11 seconds on the shot clock. And Mo Cheeks nearly with a steal. King gets it inside, and Buck Williams will go to the line, and it may be just as good.
That's the only kind of shot he should have taken.
The high percentage shot. Buck Williams has 20 points, 15 rebounds, and 2 block shots. He is 10 of 14 from the field. Moses Malone. Birdsong goes out. He has scored 15 points and gotten some key buckets.
Dick, I think that I would vote for Buck Williams as the MVP today.
Funny, I was thinking the same thing.
That is, if they can hold up this 6 or 7 point lead.
Big free throw coming up for Williams. 108-101.
Lead. And that eliminates or pushes up the 2 3-point plays.
Philadelphia has 1 more timeout plus the 22nd. New Jersey has 3, but Philadelphia is really the timeout story here. Keep in mind that this franchise started with the ABA in Long Island when they were champions. They went to Piscataway, his second year here at the Byrne Meadowlands Arena. They sold Julius Erving to Philadelphia and went downhill.
Darwin or Albert, if you
Let's listen to Larry Brown.
release, and Darwin's in, all right? You remember we have 3 timeouts and a 20. The other thing, offensively, last trip, they ran a 2-time as the clock was running out. And they come with the baseline man. So our postman's got to come to the middle. All right? I want to spread it. Darwin and Albert will have, look, have G-Man and Buck. Sugar, you get yourself free in the middle. We're just going to use the clock. Now, last time, Clemens Johnson set the screen on your man for the 3-pointer. You got to get up on that. Don't switch it, but talk the guy through. All right? Talk the guy through. The other thing, break. Don't ever walk the ball up against pressure. You break, you have more time to utilize. All right? Hey, any problem, 3 timeouts and a 20.
Constantly teaching is Larry Brown, who has been really an outstanding coach with the ABA and then with the NBA.
What he means by talk your man through is instead of switching, you step back and let your man through and talk to him and tell him where everybody is. So he said, go through, I'm going to let you through. That's what he means by talk your man through on the pick, so that you can stay with your man and not get a switch and a mismatch.
35 seconds to go and 24 on the shot clock. Philadelphia will try to get 3. They can't do anything less than that. They've got to free someone for the 3-point. The Sixers close the game to 102 to 101. The Nets have scored the last 6 points. Clement Johnson inbounding. Finds Tony, who loses it out of bounds.
And the reason for that is the timing between the two players, because Clement Johnson's new. Julius Moses, one of the guys, could have got that ball inbounds to him.
Steps called against the Nets, Michael Ray Richardson, so Philadelphia has it now, but the time running out on them, 30 seconds remaining. And now Billy Cunningham, 23 seconds to go and down by 4.
Here's Sugar.
Come up with a steal or a turnover, make them a 5-second violation, trying to get the ball in bounds, make a 3-pointer, and then do the same thing again. And then you only have to make a 2-pointer go in overtime. They would love to have an overtime.
It's hard to hear you because we're hearing Larry, and we heard him a lot lately. But so what does Philadelphia have to foul just to stop the clock?
No, a foul wouldn't help them because they don't want to send the Nets to the foul line. But what they want to do is to try to maybe get a 5-second violation, getting the ball in bounds. They're playing pretty good defense down here.
They make them work to bring the ball up to midcourt?
They got to come up with a steal, because what they have to do is try to get the ball the first, say, 7 seconds. Make a 3-pointer, and then go for defense again and try to get a 2-pointer then.
We've seen teams come from behind like this, but against a team like the Nets, when you have 23 seconds to go, 1 timeout down by 4, you need 2 chances on the offense. Is basically what you need.
What the Nets did was bring the ball to the front court, because they have an option where they want it.
There's the timeout story. Sixers need the ball twice, and they have to prevent the Nets from scoring.
And they want to make them try to make a long pass, and with Moses and Clement Johnson there, they want him to throw a lob pass.
Right now, they want to make sure that Albert King has enough room to get the ball in. He needs 3 feet. They get it now to Walker. Walker, 19 seconds to go, and this is that 4 corners offense that Larry Brown played under in North Carolina, and Cheeks has no other choice but to foul Albert King with 14 seconds to go, and 2 free throws here will ice it. Word about Jaminski and Elmore, because we went into the game talking about how imposing Moses Malone is for everyone in the league, the leading rebounder, 6th top scorer. Between the two of them, Jaminski and Elmore have 16 points, 15 rebounds, and 4 blocked shots. And Dawkins fouled out. So I think the Nets, one of the keys to them today, besides their defense, has been the play of their centers.
Well, their front line played very well, because you got to remember that Buck Williams had another outstanding game with, I think he had 15 rebounds himself. 14
seconds. King.
But the Philadelphia backcourt, especially with Maurice Cheeks, had an outstanding game.
110 to 104. Right now, while we're waiting, let's go to Brent Musburger across the river at our studios.
All right, Dick, and I want to remind everyone that right after the NBA action here on CBS, it'll be Marquette and DePaul. Gary Bender and Billy Packer are standing by. You'll see all of that action live, and then it will be fight time here on CBS. Cruiserweight bout, Leon Spinks against Carlos Sugar DeLone, and also we will be bringing you coverage of America's downhill. It has cleared out at the Aspen Mountain, and we will bring you all of that coverage still to come here this afternoon on CBS. And remember, Philadelphia could lose back-to-back games for the first time this season. Let's go back now to Dick and Bill Russell.
All right, Brent, Philadelphia using its last timeout. They don't have anything. New Jersey 1 plus a 20, a 6-point lead with 14 seconds to go. And I would have to say that we're going to give the most valuable player award to Buck Williams. We've already kind of hinted at it, but Buck Williams will be our MVP. He has scored 22 points with 10 for 14 from the field, 15 rebounds and 2 block shots. Albert King, who had 20 points, deserved tremendous consideration too, and Maurice Cheeks for Philadelphia in what maybe